Welcome back again, everybody, to another episode of Automotive Drama. I got a GLA 250 turbo. How to get the serpentine belt off. Alright, you see the tensioner down there? See that star? That's a big fat torque. What is it? 55? Now you see that little bitty ring that I put in there? There's a hole there. That's actually a ring out of a old timing chain tensioner. You could probably get away with an 1/8 inch drill bit, something like that, but it actually has a holder so you can hold it. Now, the belt guide. Make sure you write this thing down before you take this thing apart. Now, I cheated when I took it off, and I just put a pry bar right here on the tensioner and slipped it off real quick because I was changing the alternator. As you can see, the alternator's new. And there's other videos of that. But make sure you write this down, because if you don't get this belt routing right, you'll never figure it out. Even with the belt routing, it's still a real pain in the ass to get that thing in there because of the way it's routed. If you look, it goes from the tensioner to the idler, down to the other idler, then up around the alternator, around this AC, and then around the crank. Being nice and simple. Alright, that's actually after you access the belt. To actually access the belt, you have to first pull the top mount with the dog bone. You take the dog bone out, and there's a bracket that kind of goes this way. Actually, it kind of goes this way, but once you start taking the dog bone bolts out, this thing will slide in and out. This thing actually needs a dog bone. It also needs the engine mount, but there's this bracket on top, and this is tied to the dog bone, and this one's no good either. This is the actual engine mount. It goes like this. It goes down in the frame like that. See, bolts. And then there's two holes right there. And yes, you're going to have to pull the wheel well out to actually change this belt, because there's two holes right there. You can see the thread right there and the thread right there. Actually, there it is. And this motor mount was so bad that the bolts were angled up. I actually had to lift the engine to get the bolts up. But that's where they go there. They're also T55s. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Automotive Drama. If you like more episodes, keep tuning in. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and comments and likes are welcome. All you TikTok users, tune into my YouTube because you'll see a lot more. Have a good night, and stay tuned for more episodes of Automotive Drama. Thanks, folks.